Hello, this is Sandeep and the RJ Sameer from our Suno Radio Network. On this auspicious occasion of our 7th anniversary celebration, we are fortunate to have with us His Excellency Mr. Vipul, Ambassador of India to the State of Qatar. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me on this good occasion for you.
Thank you, sir. We are very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And your presence adds a very special touch in our festivities. So thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you very much and congratulations to the entire team on
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, as we celebrate our 7th anniversary, and what message would you like to pass on to our listeners?
Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate the channel and also all the entire team for your 7th anniversary. It's a great work that you have done over the past 7 years. And also congratulations to all your listeners. I think most of the listeners would be Indian since we are speaking on Hindi and Malayalam channels.
Yes.
And to them, I would just like to say that they should keep contributing to the development of India as well as to Qatar. The Indian community is a great bridge between our two countries who have such great ties, which are historic and which have been growing in almost all dimensions over the past years. The Indian community acts as a bridge, and going forward, as we further strengthen our relationship and take it to newer heights, the community has a great responsibility to keep contributing to these ties, and that is what, as the embassy, we would really like the community to do, and also to keep connecting with the Indian embassy so that we have a good feedback mechanism and we provide our services in the best manner possible.
Thank you so much, sir. As an Indian radio station, how can we associate with Indian Embassy to add value to the Indian community?
Well, I think many ways. I think your message is carried far and wide, and that is why you are very, very important in terms of messaging to the Indian community. And we always look forward to associating with the radio channels, Indian radio channels, which are working here in Qatar. I think there are many ways in which we together can be of great benefit to the community. I would just say a few things in this regard. One, we keep getting high-level visits from India to Qatar, and I think there the radio channel can cover those visits, and that way we get to hear from the higher-ups who are sitting in Delhi as to how India is evolving and how our relationship is evolving. And in this context, I would just like to mention two visits which happened recently. One was of our Minister of State for External Affairs. The other one was of Minister of Commerce from Government of Rajasthan, Colonel Rajavardhan Rathore. These kind of visits keep happening and those can be covered. Secondly, I would say that many a times there are steps taken by Government of India for the Indian community abroad. And those could be publicized better with our radio channels, including yours. For instance, we have a scholarship program for diaspora children, which has just been announced for this year. We have a Bharat Ko Janiye quiz, which is now happening. There could be policy changes in respect of passports, visas, OCI cards, many other things which impact the overseas community. I think those can be told by the radio channel. Then, as in the embassy, we keep doing a lot of events, and the information about those events can be taken far and wide with radio channels. So we have, for example, this year done, of course, the Yoga Day, but also a Mango Festival, which was a great hit with the community, as also other events which we keep doing. We just did Bharat Utsav recently, and many other events that Passage to India was done earlier this year. So many of these events can be publicized through the radio channels. We also do our consular camps in different parts of the country, wherein the consular services, passport services, attestation are done in different parts, and those can also be publicized through the radio.
Okay.
And then I would say that we have a lot of Indian community organizations, and the embassy works very closely with
Exactly.
them. They keep doing their own events, and you cover them in any case. But that is also a very important part of taking the messaging out to the community and keeping connected, because we have a large number of Indians who are living here in Qatar. And if they want to connect back to the embassy for whatever reason, I think the radio is a great medium
Exactly.
of doing that.
Sir, what support can the embassy give us in terms like if you want to educate the Indian community regarding the cyber crimes which is happening? And also there are a lot of insurance policies that are being established by the embassy for Indian community. So what exactly can be the support that can be given by the embassy to us?
Well, I think that again falls into the realm of information exchange, and radio again is a great medium of doing that. In the embassy, whenever we see a kind of a cyber fraud or sometimes on telephone also there are issues, we put out advisories, and those could be carried by the radio channels. We also put them out on our social media channels, so that is, I think, very important. Also, in terms of, as I said, in terms of other information, I think radio can connect with us. We connect with the radio. Exactly. And take that messaging out to the community.
All right, sir. So, and also about tourism, how can this, we can improve the tourism sector through radio? What can be done, being like from the embassy? What support can be given?
Well, I think both tourism as well as the trade and investment between India and Qatar.
Exactly.
I see great opportunities.
Okay.
And again, radio can play a fantastic role in terms of promoting this. And I would say that not only one way, it's a two-way thing. Indians coming to Qatar for tourism, and the local community from here going to India for tourism. So we do overall every year we do some tourism promotion activities in terms of Indian tourism, and we would be very happy to associate. We in any case associate with the radio channels, but we can always talk about these events that we do.
Okay.
Even otherwise, I think the Indian radio channels can tell about tourism, and in fact, even Indians who are living here, people from Kerala might not have seen North India. North Indians may not have seen Kerala that way. So even for promoting Indian tourism here, it can even be promoted for the Indian community. And I think we will share more information. We can share some of the things that India's Ministry of Tourism is doing. And also, I think on trade and investment also, we keep getting trade delegations from India, for example, and those can also be talked about on the radio, so that both the Indian community, the local community, as well as others who are here in Doha, can take advantage of these opportunities and delegations which are coming and connect with them, if those are properly publicized through the radio channels as well.
Exactly. Thank you.
So, sir, what's your favorite dish, Qatari dish?
Well, I have a challenge, which is that I'm a vegetarian. But I like all the kol meze that is served here. And of course the Arabic coffee, which is given as in one sense a welcome drink as well. I think that is fantastic, and I always enjoy that together with the fantastic dates that we get here.
And what Indian dish you miss the most in Qatar?
No, I don't. We have everything is available here. In fact, I would say that I come from Delhi, and I was not so much exposed to the Kerala dishes.
Okay.
And I think you get
now you're getting
great food here. Right. So I don't really miss. In fact, I enjoy all the Onam Sadhyas and other food that we get served here.
Great.
And sir, sometimes I feel very low. I deal with homesickness.
Yeah.
So I would like to know what is your go-to method to deal with homesickness? Because there are so many expats, Asian expats.
Yeah. No, look. I have done postings in different parts of the world.
Okay.
My first posting was in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
I've done one posting in Geneva, and then I've been in Dubai and Doha and Sri Lanka. And I don't think when you are in Doha, you should feel homesick.
Because it's like home.
It's like
away
home.
from home.
It's like home. The cultural values, the social values, which we have, are very similar. The Indian community is present in large numbers, geographically not so distant. So I have not really faced that challenge in Doha of feeling homesick. In fact, I would say for many Indians, actually Doha is like their first home. People who have been born here, who have been educated here, they feel very much at home here.
Yeah.
For many others, it would be like second home.
Yeah.
The first generation who has come here. But I think overall in Doha, one Indian should not feel homesick. And if you really feel, come to the embassy, go to the Indian Cultural Center, mix up with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Do some activities, and you have the great advantage of being in Doha is it's so cosmopolitan.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at Indian activities, you can look at the Arabic, Qatari activities, you can also mix up with other nationalities.
And
So,
I think this is the go-to method
Yeah.
to deal with homesickness.
Exactly. And so I've seen like you're promoting a lot of cultural activities, sports activities. So if I would say like you listen to music,
yes,
which
I
is
do.
your favorite song?
I won't say any particular favorite song, but I'm 80s and 90s Hindi songs are the
Hindi
other
songs,
perennial
80s
favorites.
and 90s.
80s
All
and
right.
90s, yes.
So guys,
Rafi Saab, Kishore Da, Hemant
And and the great thing is, this year we have had some great Indian artists who have already come here. We had some fantastic music events, and there again, we had the good fortune of hearing songs of Rafi Saab and Kishore Kumar and others.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
so
Thank
much.
you very much for joining with us.
Thank you, and congratulations once
Thank you,
more
sir.
on this
Thank you,
very
sir.
important and great occasion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.